What is up, my dudes, dudettes, and dudeless people? My name is Sam, and I go by himbo. And I go by he, them. Same outfit as last video, because I'm just filming these commentaries back to back. Like I said in the last video, I'm really excited for this one. My good friend, Jackie, edited this video, and I am so excited to show it to you because it turned out so fucking funny. And I hope you love it too, and just give her some love and support. So in today's video, I'm gonna show you the process of something that almost broke my back. It didn't really break my back, it was just I had such a bad posture. Everything hurt. You probably know these babies. And if you've been following me on my TikTok, link in the description, I made a few PERLER pictures with these. To be quite specific, Xander Sights logos. And you might be thinking, hey, that's quite okay. Like here we have Logan, it's like a little brain with glasses, and here we have Patton, which is like the same but a heart. And then there are Roman and Remus. I mean, obviously a prince and a duke need to have like the most extravagant and detailed logos out of the entire fucking team, right? So my big brain thought, hey, let's take these logos and turn them into PERLER pictures. And at first I had just Logan, Patton, Virgil, and Janice. I ended up gifting the tiny Janice to Jackie because I eventually ended up making a large Janice. I have a lot of time on my hands and a lot of back pain. But yeah, I decided to film the process of how I made Remus and Roman's logos, and it was... woo! That was a journey, let me tell ya. I filmed most of Remus's process, and for Roman I only did like little updates because eventually I was just done setting up the camera all the time. Because for some odd reason my camera only films for half an hour and then it stops and then you have to press record again. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. So I started with Remus, mainly because I favor Remus over Roman by a lot. I love Remus. Alright, here's the mess. Just for comparison, this is how big the other four are. They fit onto one plate. And this is how big Remus is going to be. I love to suffer. I also made some reference sheets for these two because I could not. These four were easy enough to do freehand, but these two, nuh-uh. You know, this is basically pixel art in real life, so let's go. Okay. By the way, that's the tool I'll be working with. I know there are much more efficient ways to do big projects like these, but I didn't think about that, so that's all I have. This is gonna take forever. I wanna cry. So I started out with Remus, and my plan for Remus was to make multiple layers so that it's kind of like 3D. I did a similar thing to the smaller logos as well. For Patton and Logan, I made the glasses separately and glued them on. For Virgil, I made the entire cloud and then just like the top part of the cloud and glued that on. And for the tiny Janice, I just made like the layers of the snake, like the snake is curling and just... yeah. But for Remus and Roman, I went a bit overboard. Remus has a... let me check. Remus has a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts, if I remember correctly. And Roman's is only 3 parts, but they're all huge as fuck. By the way, Thomas, if you end up seeing this video, I'm so sorry for all the profanity I use, but that's just my potty mouth being a potty mouth. I don't think he will end up seeing this video.
It's been a long day without you, my friend.
Wait. You know what? A ruler would be an ideal idea. Oof. I did the mistake again! So before I went into laying any beads down, I made a little chart on the computer. Basically, I made pixel art of the logos. By the way, the link to the templates is down in the description as well. If you want to do this yourself, feel free to do so. Remember, it could be a little bit expensive. I paid roughly 90 euros for the beads alone, and I also had to order more plates, so in total I spent like around 120 euros. I ended up ordering like a few thousand green, black, yellow, and red beads because I knew I wanted these pictures to be huge, mainly because of the details. It would have been a hard task to get all the details and squish them down into a small little image. So I was like, you know what, go all or go home. I kind of decided in my head how I wanted to do the layers. And basically what I ended up doing, I made the sword entirely once. Then I made the sword again, but without the tentacles and the ears. Why does the sword have ears, Thomas? What is up with those ears? Then I only made the handle of the sword, the tower by itself, without the windows, the moon. And then one last detail I did was the cross on the tower. For Roman, I did 3 layers, and the layers are Roman's shield entirely, then the second layer is the sun, the border, the waves, and the castle, and the third layer are just the waves. In total, I spent so much time. I don't even know. I think I spent multiple days. I worked longer on Roman than I did on Remus. Ouch, ouch, ouch. The battery's almost empty. And every other battery too. Fuck! Okay, basically, I went overboard. I originally only wanted like 3 pieces, but it turns out to be a little bit more than that. We have the eye, we have this tiny ass cross, the tower without the windows, the moon! And then we have the handle right here, we have the sword. That's a big boy. You know what else is a big boy? And then we have like the entire thing. So, time to glue it together. I know people also use like invisible thread and sew it together. What do it look like? So, hot glue it is. Also, while the gun is heating up, I originally planned to paint a few bits with glow-in-the-dark paint, like the moon and the fire and like the windows, so it glows from the castle tower right here, but yeah, that looked like shit, so I didn't do it. I need a new glue gun. Boy! I think I broke my glue gun. Almost done! Yeah, this is trash! I got a new glue gun. Why? Success! Ooh, look how pretty it is. Did I cut myself with the plastic? Ow! It even has some glittery glue sticks. Look at how fat- that looks like- I'm not even working on Roman, and he's already invading my space. Loading this bad boy up. Don't stop doing that! I guess I can glue it down. Jesus! Stop it! Oh my god! Ugh. That is not secure at all. By the way, this is my failed test piece, and it may not look all too bad, but no. Out the window with that. Done. We are done. Or are we? I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. I really don't. I could be doing anything else right now, but no. I'm suffering. Okay, so my camera is over there because the memory card got full, so I'm filming this with my phone. I'm just gonna start with Roman. Do I really need to film the process? I'm gonna give you some in-between shots of the process because it's basically the same as Remus, just it's a shield and it's in red and yellow and I wanna cry. Send help. Ich will ja nicht sagen, dass ich gerade einen Hass gegen Roman hege, aber ich hege gerade einen Hass gegen Roman. Wie kann ein Mensch so hart reinscheißen? Ich kann euch jetzt schon sagen, die zwei Seiten, die zwei Enden, die werden sich nicht in der Mitte treffen, so wie ich es brauche. Weil die Seite zu kurz ist und die Seite zu lang. Wie habe ich das geschafft? In some good news. Schaut mal, was ich endlich fertig habe. Muss noch bügeln und... Alter, das Zeug ist wie meine Sanity. Fucking instabil, Digga. And once I was done with both of the logos, I was like, wow, I still have so many beats left. So eventually I decided to remake Janice's logo and made like a big snake boy. Here we are, my dudes, dudettes, and dudeless people. Here's my reference picture because this boy gonna be huge. And according to the calculations I haven't done, this is gonna be about the size of, Roman's shield. So yeah, let's do this. See you in like, what, 10 hours? You'd think with a simpler design like Genesis, I'd be done by now. But you thought wrong! But yeah, I got the outlines down. Time for this boy. So believe it or not, I actually ran out of yellow. Now don't get me wrong, the whole point was that I get rid of like the PERLERs of which I ordered too much. But I was hoping to at least finish a piece with it, so... Anyway, I did have to change some designs, like I made these lines on the stomach a bit thicker. And the little tongue boys, oh, look at the little tongues! They're pink. Because... pink is a nice color. I like pink. It's a good color. But yeah, all I really have to do is iron it now, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow because everything hurts. Yay! Wait, yay! Here we are for the possibly last part, update, whatever. Here's Snaky Boy and his son. Baking paper sheets, whatever. And the hot boy. I will come back to you after I've ironed it because holding a hot iron and a camera. He has been ironed. I now have to carefully free him. The heads have been freed! The noodle has been freed. So I will go ahead and iron this side as well. I usually iron both sides for good measure. I don't know if that's the right way, but let's go. We're done! There he is! In its full glory! Just like a size reference here. Big boy. Let me tell ya, my entire body was dead. I contorted myself on the ground in so many different poses. I was a pretzel 90% of the time. Well, yeah, I guess I'ma just show you the results. Here are the boys. You can also see the comparison between the smaller signs and the bigger ones. From up close, you can see the layers, like right here, same here. Same here. Here's one layer, here are two. Same here with the glasses. Like, this one doesn't have layers though. I didn't have any. I didn't have enough beads for that. Oops. Thank you. Boo. Okay, like. Excuse me. That's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed the work Jackie put into this. She did most of the editing, like the parts where I show the process and everything, and it turned out so fucking funny. And I'm really looking forward to future projects. It's gonna be great, okay? I'm really happy, okay? That's it for today. Will I ever fix the problem with my light? I don't think I will. Anyway, see you in the next video of whatever it'll be. Bye bye.